Oh, Doc. Doc to chat. Shot. 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 Howdy, Seabird. Hey, you're number one, Seabird. Seabird gets gold stars. Hey, what's up, Diesel? Yeah, sorry I had to take last night off. We ran out of skull, but we also ran out of fuel. I thought I had one more quart of gasoline in there, and I didn't. and I'll tell you, I never ran all my batteries to nothing before, which you shouldn't do anyway. But last night I did. Just to keep my phone going, I had my phone plugged into one of my DeWalt's. And then that died. So then I was like scrounging around looking for batteries with just one little light on it. And I found one of them. I plugged that in. That worked for another hour. Did alright. I woke up with like 30% on my phone, so didn't do too bad, but I don't like draining my batteries like that, you know. Don't like draining my batteries like that. I know, I thought I had a quart of gas that I was saving for the stove, but I must have used it Saturday. No, I didn't do it Saturday. I hear you, Diesel. And I got good wind current up top. No, we got good wind up top. Hey, what's up, TBD? Yeah, I have 2 solar panels. They're still at Bear Camp. I got to get them out of there. As soon as we get some nice weather here, I'll take another hike up there. I got to get up there before it starts getting thick. It's all pricker bushes. It's all pricker bushes up at Bear Camp, which is good because people won't want to walk through that shit. I got hung up 4 times when I went up there. I'm scared our comms will be cut off soon. I hear you. My phone's been acting very wonky lately. Yeah, like they're just gonna shut off because the election's coming up and shit. Do you have a rental of machinery? What, to, like rent a little dozer or something, Seabird? Yes. Right down the street. Yep, and Dweller has some machinery, not a lot. Yeah, Dweller has some. He has a backhoe and a bucket. But there's a rental place about 2 miles down the street. Yeah, you can rent a little dozer. Yeah. Yep, warm weather's on its way. It's still cold, though. A powered post digger? Ah. I only gotta go. You can't. There's too many stones. Too many stones, Seabird. Nah, I gotta dig them by hand. How many holes do I gotta dig now? Seabird says I gotta dig 9 holes. And it was 10. And it was back down to 9. And then she says you gotta dig 2 more. So I'm thinking 12. No, I'll dig them holes. The dude told me it's just 1 foot by 1 foot. That ain't bad. Nah, you gotta dig the rocks out of there. Well, I heard actually... More? Holy shit. Whatever, Seabird. We'll get it done. Yeah, we'll get it done. You're only 1 foot by 1 foot. You're gonna hit stones. It is what it is. Yeah, but there's too many stones up here. Yeah, you're gonna break the auger for sure. It's too rocky. And some of them are flat, some of them are round, and yeah, they gotta be dug by hand. Yeah, it's just too rocky. Yeah, you'll snap a. Yeah, if all the rocks are removed, you can use that. You gotta have 2 dudes to run a power auger unless you want a broken wrist. Yes, especially when it hits a rock. Yeah, it's pretty rocky, but it digs nice. You dig down till you hit a rock, and then you pry the rock out of there with like a pry bar, and then you dig some more. You'll hit a rock, then you get the pry bar out. I got a nice pry bar up here, so we're all good there. And you might run into some roots. We got the reciprocating saw for that. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Persimmon, cherry plum, Granny Smith. Oh, okay. Ooh, grapes. Yeah, I'll take some grapes. Oh, I gotta dig posts for the grapes then. Yeah. Can overpower the people using it. Hey, what's up, Matt? Matt Bittner's in the house. Oh, I'm excited. What kind of grapes are they? And I don't know what persimmon is. Persimmon. I don't know what that is, but are they like Concord grapes? This is about the only ones I know. Is Concord. Seabird's got 80-degree weather. Yeah, we got up to like 50 today. It was all right. I didn't get on the scooter. It was 45 when I left here, and oh, the one time I rode on it and it was like 40 degrees out. While I was standing on the Segway. Oh, my knees were knocking. I was like shivering. I don't like that. Nah, it's got to be 50. Not even 48. Got to be 50. And even that's a little cold, but at least at 50 I'm not like shivering. Yeah, we don't want to be shivering. I do got half a joint or a large roach here ready to go. Yeah, I think I might do a shot and smoke some weed. Why not? It's that time. Yeah, I think Yeah, I had 50% on the laptop, but I didn't have any lights. Hey, what's up, Dub? Dub's in the house. It's not Concord, but it's some other variety. Oh, all right. It's okay. Yeah, grapes. Grapes are good. Yeah, but I gotta get 2 posts. I have the posts for the grapes, and then I gotta get the wire. Yeah. No, I do actually have the posts. They don't have to be big either. I can cut those out of a 2x6 and make them into 2x3s and put points on them. A lot of muscadine grapes. Never heard of that, Deb. Got a large log from the woods for the raised bed. Oh, right on. Yep, that's what I was watching on YouTube. The one girl put just flattened out cardboard down first, and then she put some sticks down, and then she put leaf litter and stuff like that, and then she put some compost down, and then she put like a potting soil on top of that. Yeah, what goes on way down below, they were saying it's better to be able to get that aerated, get some oxygen down there, instead of it all packed down. Muscatine grapes. Oh, I'll have to look those up. They sound fancy. Never heard of muscatine, but I'll take grapes, man. They'll do good up here. Yeah, growing up, we had a place, we called it Farmer's Hill, and it was all grapes. And they had about 5 different kinds or whatever up there, mostly Concord. And we'd go up there and we'd like climb the trees. And they had a big cliff, and we'd dig little holes and caves and stuff there. And then the farmer, he came and he goes, "All right, you guys, I don't mind you being back here, but don't waste the grapes. You can eat as many as you want, but you can't take none home with you." He said, "Just don't make a mess, and you can hang out here." Muscadine are used for making sweet wine. There we go. I'll have to make some sweet wine. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, Minute Maid, fruit punch, and tropical punch and all that. It's my new go-to. Hey, what's up, Skulls Razor? Deb plays Minecraft. Oh, let's smoke this up. Trick is finding the lighter. It's always like way down at the fucking bottom. I ain't kidding it. Maybe it's just that there's so much shit in this pocket. Well, since this hand ain't injured, we can kind of... There it is. Oh, I put it over in the corner this time. Right? Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Deer Butch? Deer Butch in the house. Yeah, it smashed my fingernail, Deb. When I fell the other night, yeah, somehow I smashed my fingernail up. It'll grow back. It's fine. The nail's still there. It's not as bad as Seabird's fucking big toe that one time. Which tree is salty? That would be the first tree on the left, TBD. Definitely, I'm avoiding first tree on the left. Yeah. It's definitely not a good place to take a pee. I think it was awesome. Seabird took it like a champ, though. Yeah, that did come off of there pretty easy. I'm glad when I went to go get it, it didn't stick and pull more skin off of it. You know, it come off pretty good. Yeah, Seabird had a couple glasses of brandy before I did that. I said, "Here, it'll help with your pain." And she don't drink much either, so she had probably 4 shots of brandy. I think it helped, if you want my honest opinion. She chilled right out. I gave it 20 minutes to let the brandy soak in there. I bet you Seabird walks around a little more carefully on the deck. Because that would scare the hell out of me. I didn't feel a thing. Are you going to make me throw up tonight? You'd actually have to go watch the video, TBD. I'm not sure where it is. I think actually I did that on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. Could have been on YouTube. That was a while ago. I think that was 5 years ago. I think that was a long time ago. Oh, it's a new deck. Oh! Yeah, I had a happy Easter, dear Butch, thanks. It's alright, I just hung out. I played cards. Watched some videos. I'm not understanding, if I drink vodka, I gotta have at least 6 in me. At least 6 drinks of vodka. But then, in between 6 and 12, let's say, I play cards really fucking good. I don't know. I've never played so good. But after 12, I get stupid. Oh, now they're the in-laws again. I thought they were the outlaws, Deb. I don't know. You called them the outlaws the other day. Now they're the in-laws. I see how it's going. You had a nice time with the in-laws then. Did you get beer? No, I didn't. It was a sober night for me last night. No, I mean, I could have went and got gas, but it was shitty out. We had to scooch up the gates. Have you played cards on acid or shrooms? No. I think I'm the outlaw. It could be, Deb. Yeah, I think, yes, that's perspective. It depends on your perspective. But that's good you had a nice time, Deb. John was sober last night, too. Right on, John? I don't know. I toss and turn when I don't drink. I get up every fucking 2 hours. I think I did get 4 straight hours. But then, I go to sleep, and an hour later I'd wake up, and Deb's got a sketchy gait. Oh, yeah, they drink. What were they drinking, Deb? Fancy stuff? I had 2 mimosas. I never had a mimosa before, Deb. I am to understand that is orange juice and champagne. Yeah, I don't know about that. It sounds like a cure for a hangover, Deb. That's not drinking, Deb. It don't count. Cheers. Ooh, Bloody Marys. Yeah, I can do Bloody Marys. And I can definitely do some vodka drinks. Can you be in this chat room if you don't drink? Yes, we got several non-drinkers, Penister. Yes, Bloody Marys have vodka. We sure do. And there's usually quite a bit of it in mine. Like for a hangover cure, Well, there you go. Deer butts ain't drinking. Yeah. White Russian. No way. I absolutely do not mix milk with alcohol or ice cream. On Twitch. Yeah, you could still, yeah, Twitch is good. Yep, Deer Butch quit drinking. Oh, Dweller quit drinking. I think Warehouse Dweller's going on 2 months of no drinking. Yeah, no milk products, no cheese and stuff. I like milk and cheese, but not when I'm drinking. Oh, Deer Butch got a day off. Cool. Yeah, a local dispensary got robbed or something, Deer Butch. They got into the safe and everything. I don't drink when I'm sleeping. And Susan don't drink. I think Miss Miriam doesn't drink, but I'm not sure. I know she quit for a while. I'm not sure about anymore. I know she wants to get the fuck out of Canada. I don't blame her. I see a thing on prices of shit up there. They're not getting into my safe. It was up in Buffalo or something. I guess they got like $300,000 worth of shit. Hey, Seabird, I like the video that you sent me. I mean, where do I get one? And why didn't we have that like 5 years ago? 5 years ago. Those should have been out 5 years ago. All right, on. Caught her on a discard. Yeah, I don't know if Miriam's drinking or not. I don't really ask anybody. I got Aaron to tires at Costco. All right, on, Fenister. Hey, you got to keep them inflated, man. Got to keep them inflated. Got to have Aaron to tires. I mean, if you take a little air out of the tires, you get better traction. Well, yeah, it's like it's like a drone, but just make it bigger to hold a person. Oh, she is sober. All right. I didn't know. I don't ask, really. If people want to provide me with information, all right. I try not to poke and prod at people too much. Skulldrazer's drinking. What's up, Skulldраzer? Yeah, I'm doing shots. We already smoked a little bit of weed, but that's all right. We're going to have to roll another one for later. Oh, good, we got it right there. Right where it's supposed to be. Right where it's supposed to be. Yeah. All right, let's do some shots. I should be drinking. Yeah, I gotta watch it though. I didn't drink last night, and I tend to get carried away. You got your whole milk. Dear Butch, I like drinking milk during the day. I mean, I could do a half a gallon a day, every day, but I don't. Yeah, I gotta have a few. I just, something in my body says, "Hey man, you didn't drink last night. You got to make up for that, you know." Like I didn't hand in my homework. I got to make up. I was a little bit late, Ragged, not much. Bad weather on the day of the eclipse. I know, I'm watching the weather. Right now, they say it's going to be partly cloudy. I don't fucking believe them. Hey, what's up, Joseph Reese? Yeah, please like, subscribe. Hey, hit the $sign. That's the best. It's like boring Biddy. Hey, what's up, Bleasdale? Welcome back to the Pucker Bar. Do you ever... No, smoking weed. I can go a day without smoking weed. I'll have no... You know, oh, I got to smoke 2 joints today. Break up with that habit. I don't know about that, Deb. They're covering up something. Yeah, I think someone else mentioned that, Seabird, over at Dweller's Shop. Something's happening. They're deploying National Guard up at Niagara Falls. Why would you fucking deploy the National Guard up at Niagara Falls? John don't care about the eclipse. Oh, I know, but they're so... I know you don't watch the news, John, but it's like... They're like shutting down schools for it and stuff. Oh, I'm not drinking for you, Deb. I'm drinking for me, believe me. Oh, no, Deb, I'm doing this all for me. Now... Say tent vids. In dog years, Sawicki's has only had one. In dog years, this is my first. Yes, Joseph, thank you. That actually makes me feel really good, Joseph. In dog drinks. Yes, government fear-mongering. Thank you, John. That's a good way to put it. They sure are, and they're I mean, why would you deploy National Guard to Niagara Falls because there's an eclipse? It just makes no fucking sense. Why would you shut down all the schools? It don't make no sense. Oh, the 10 videos. Oh, I can do that. Okay, well, Dweller, well, he used to, I used to make a lot of parts. It's a company up in Buffalo. It's called Custom Canvas. And they make tents and tarps and custom canvas. They make awnings. Eclipse rioters. Yeah, you got me on that one. Well, you do that during fucking school. Now, you don't shut down school for a 4-minute thing, Deb. It lasts 4 minutes. Excuse everybody from class 5 minutes before, and the kids go back to class. There's an eclipse cult. I wouldn't doubt it, Joseph. There's some weird... I'm reading weird shit. because eclipse people are more important than the border. Hey, TBD, I think you're onto something. I think TBD's onto something, see, because we need, National Guardsmen guarding the border. It seems like the National Guard's guarding us. They're shutting down the Skull Factory. You're the only one who sees it. Yes, well, maybe. No, they're shutting the fucking school down for the day. A whole bunch of them. It's unnecessary. When I was in school, we had to walk 100 miles uphill just to see an eclipse. I tried to do it sound like an old man there, Joseph. Right? Trying to put the old whippersnapper into it. Could be a zombie. That's what I'm thinking. The eclipse could turn all the people. So there's going to be concentrated zombies at Niagara Falls. I don't know. Maybe Seabird's right. Maybe I shouldn't go to Niagara Falls. I'd hate to get stuck up there. Like, let's say the power went out or something. That's fucking 100 miles from here, man. That'd take me 3 days. Oh, it is a learning opportunity. I agree. But they don't need to fucking shut down a whole fucking day. Soldiers on New York subways. Yes, they are ragged. Snow flurries closed. Yeah, I know, Joseph. Take care, Deb. Switzerland's turning on a collider April 8th. Why would they pick that day? They should have picked today, April Fool's Day. Everybody turn off your phone, you'll turn into a zombie. Yeah, well, I'm just concerned about, they don't want people traveling. They said that there's going to be problems with traffic. Why there would be traffic, I don't know. Oh, well, a bunch of people are going to Niagara Falls. They're also doing something in the city of Buffalo. At the stadium, the baseball stadium. I guess you could buy tickets, whatever that's worth. Yeah, actually, warehouse dweller's daughter, she quit and she's homeschooling. Oh, yeah, they're shooting 3 rockets. I don't get that, Seabird. Does that mean I can or can't eat brains that day? Yeah, I'd be careful, Joseph. Yeah, I tend to agree with you, dear Butch. Me and Dweller think it's going to be like Y2K. You know how during Y2K they were saying that the computers couldn't handle not having 19 going to 20? Yeah, they're shooting 3 rockets into the eclipse, Pennister. That is correct. I think NASA's doing that, Pennister. No, they're shooting 3 rockets at fucking, I don't know why. Another Y2K. Well, I remember back 1999, Y2K, They said the microwave was going to blow up. They said, unplug your fucking microwave, it might blow up. Hey, that's racist, Skullraiser. I ain't even saying that. People getting goofy. You know, Warehouse Dweller still has supplies from Y2K. He's stocked up on rice, beans. He's got candles, coffee, propane bottles. Dweller still. The rice is like 25 fucking years old. It's good rice. It's still good. He stored it good though. No, he's got it in fucking totes. With those air moisture absorbent packs in it. And he's got matches. Deerbutch bought a cheap generator. Right on, I know. Hey, I stocked up on a bunch of shit. What if these rockets blow up the eclipse? Right on, Fenister. Hey, Fenister, I don't think it works like that. It's a 4-minute event. And that's just me, because I'm at Niagara Falls. I got the most. It's 4 minutes long. It's the best you can get. But if it's fucking cloudy... If it's cloudy, what the fuck? You're all fucking doomed. Oh, well, what about you, Reagan? Everyone was buying generators they didn't need. Oh, I know. I got my generator purring. I gotta charge some batteries here. We're doing it. I did get 5 days out of the Jenny, but I didn't have power last night. I had power. I had my phone. I had the phone, and the phone's got a flashlight and internet. Yeah, if I had one good battery for the flashlight, I would have went on last night. But oh, you think just North America's doomed, huh, Reagan? I don't know about that. From what I hear, Ragged, you got a lot of muzzies on your island. And, I don't know. I'm just glad I don't live in a city. I'm safe as fuck. I don't think so, Seabird. What the fuck you need lawyers for, John? Dark side of the moon. The moon doesn't rotate, Joseph. So it's always pointed at, you always see that big round fucking thing. Oh, I thought you were in the city, Ragged. No shit. Oh, well. Hey, conspiracy, get the tinfoil hats out. Well, we got a week to go. It's pretty soon. We'll find out in a week. John's in Chicagoland for the shit show. Oh, I know. But John, you said you're all stocked up. I'm sure you have contingency plans, John. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of glad at where I'm at. It's a small town, but there's pretty much everything here. Fucking deer walking all over the fucking place. 2 ducks went down the creek today. Well, I couldn't tell what kind, but they were bigger, so I was assuming they were mallards. Yeah, it was just a pair. You can get an EMF baseball hat for $90. Come on, Seabird. I'll make my own. I'll make my own EMF hat. Nah, I don't know. I don't think anything's going to happen. I think it's going to be like Y2K. Everyone's getting out. Oh, and the media's hyping it up. And since the media's hyping it up, I was sold to do the opposite. And I've tried that many times, and it's true. Whatever the media says, do the opposite. Yeah, well, there's food around here, Ragged. That's what I'm saying. And that's a clean creek down there. Otherwise, them ducks wouldn't be there. $30, Joseph. It's the real deal, though, Joseph. Ain't no some homemade shit. Oh, yeah. Ragged wanted to hear about the tents. So there's a company in Buffalo. Warehouse Dweller was welding up fittings for tents. You know, like the corners and stuff. And, well, they stopped making tents. And they have a tent warehouse, and they're cleaning it out. And Dweller went there. They asked him to fix a machine that broke down. So Warehouse Dweller fixed their machine. And they asked him if he wants anything from the tent warehouse. So they walk across the street, and he's looking around, and he says they got all kinds of them fucking tents in there. But the ones that are there, they got like tent poles and shit missing from them. But the one Warehouse Dweller got, I know, sorry, Reagan, I forgot about you. We were talking about fucking the eclipse. These tents were from Desert Storm. And they're all like military spec. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm getting senile. It was half of a harf. John says, I went to Mexico during the swine flu outbreak and no people were sick and dying. Ah, imagine that. Oh, so Dweller seen one way up at the top that had all the strapping on it. And he says, no, I want that one. So it was up like 14 foot, so they got a forklift or something in there. And they just gave it to him. Now, Dweller has the original invoice. Desert Storm was, I'm pretty sure it was 1990. It was during the Bush era, 1990. And these were built for the military. It's fucking top of the line tank. And everything's either chromed or whatever. Um, yeah, so we got the tents all unloaded at the shop, and we kind of spread it out a little bit. We didn't want to fuck up everything. And we pawed through and looked at the parts. According to me and Dweller, there's two 11 by 22 tents. So if you put them together, it's a 22 by 22 foot tent, is what I'm getting. I'm sure they got gutter things or something, which is a huge fucking tent. That's a fucking tent. And the poles ain't fucking Home Depot bullshit. It's fucking military grade tent. I'm sure it's got a nice wind rating to it and all that shit. I mean, it's got some nice feet on it, which I think have anchors. I didn't see any tent stakes, but Dweller's got rebar, and Dweller makes nice tent stakes. Yeah. If you need tent stakes, man, Dweller makes good tent stakes. Yes, military collectors go nuts over there. Yes, and it's an original, and it was never used, Ragged. They made it, they bagged it up, and they put it on a shelf in a heated building. It's been there for 30 fucking years. It would be 34 years. There's Miss Millimeter. What's up, Miriam? Yep. And so I was like, boy, Deer Butch would want that one. And so we skidded it all up, and I took a picture of it and sent it to Deer Butch. He wants $3,000 for it. And so I'm just like, well, Deer Butch like, it's a little out of my price range. The government probably paid $500,000 for that tank. You got that right, John. That's what I'm saying. And if the invoice said $3,000, it's got to be double by now. And there's two tents there. So it's like $12,000 worth of shit. They just gave it to Dweller. I told Dweller, let's go there and we'll load up Big Blue with all the fucking parts. Not for $3,000. The government pays $20,000 for toilet seats. This was a bird, pig, monkey. Oh, I know. Well, we had the bat flu, right? Technically, TBD. Wasn't there the bat flu? Monkeypox. Yeah, like on MASH. Yes, but this is better material. That MASH had canvas tents. It's the man, bear, pig flu. Oh my God. Hey, cheers everybody. Here's to the man, bear, pig flu. With a little bit of bird bat flu. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a little warmer tonight, definitely. Yeah, we don't have the canvas on. I would like it, but set it up for the next door neighbors. It's just a huge tent, Seabird. And as you guys noticed, we used the chain fall and a forklift to maneuver that. You almost need 4 guys. There's 4 straps. I mean, me and Dweller kind of moved them around, but should be 4 guys to put that up. The pergolan flu. Oh, South Park. Okay, I get you now. Yeah, I was a little under the weather like a couple days ago. Don't know what happened there. I think it was a dehydration issue. Yeah, because when I woke up, I felt very dehydrated. And then I took a drink of water, and I felt like I wanted to throw up. So, oh, yeah, it's a good forklift though, Ragged. It starts right up. Starts right up, and Warehouse Dweller greases and oils all of his equipment. That is a good forklift. It's older than fuck, but hey, it don't owe him no money. Yeah, I haven't been sick all winter, really. Other than that last fall I took, I'm alright. I didn't really get that injured from that one. I kind of smashed my fingernail, but that's no big deal. Yeah, I guess I'm not supposed to show my injuries. I caught the crazy Pelosi flu. Chinese delivery to keep us alive. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I got the Coleman here. And 8-ball will keep the doctor away. I don't know about that, Matt. It could have a mortician knocking at your door. I've had several friends that have gotten heart attacks from that medication. Yeah, I know a few people that caught. Well, they didn't caught. They got a heart attack from doing that. Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Hey, man, if it's legal, it's legal. If it ain't, I ain't touching it. Well, you know, I ain't getting arrested for fucking nothing. No, I have no reason to be arrested. No. And I don't have a car. Well, I have a car, but it's parked somewhere. Yeah, they got a bad batch. Yup. That's right, John. That's what I'm thinking. It's only illegal if you get caught. I know, man. I get ya. But I can't afford that shit anyway. It makes me broke, man. Propane opened in Food Lion the other day, made people sick. Well, yeah, that will make you sick. It would. I don't like the smell of propane. Or gasoline or diesel or any of that shit. Yeah, watch out for that, man. Oh, they put fentanyl in her party materials. Yeah, and you just need a little. You gotta stop making the stuff to make that shit. They really need to stop that. Stop making the stuff that they make that with. It's all come from China. You smelled it and got out ASAP. Right on. Yep. Propane smells like farts. I don't know. It don't smell like my farts, John. My farts, people would like run out of the store a little faster. Yeah, and your face masks aren't gonna help you. I don't know. My generator can run on propane, but fuck. I mean, I can see getting the propane bottles down here, but carrying them fuckers up, I don't think so. When there was more non-natural death was during the Civil War. Yeah, Civil War was actually real brutal, man. Yeah. Yeah, that really cut down on our population pretty good, didn't it, Matt? I think the generator can run on Skull Drazer. I think I could pour 80 proof vodka into the Jenny. Fenty. Oh, I know, Roberts. I know. Dweller told me I should put a fucking concrete pad up there. I know. Build a machine that generates farts. I don't know, Skull Drazer. It don't sound like my cup of tea. Yeah, I hear you. No, the Civil War was fucking... Alright, if you want to get conspiracy theory, the Civil War was atrocious. That cut down on our population, like, a lot. Skull cost money. Just eat some beans. Yeah, the beans cost money. 2-level cinder blocks. No, I'm on a hill. No, hey Roberts, I'm on a hill. 2-level cinder blocks don't cut it. I'm on a hill. It's not tea. Hey, I've seen methane to produce methane gas, and they actually, I think it's a law that if you have so many cows, you have to have a methane generator. And it's like a big fart bag. Oh, they got it at like the dairy farms around here. War's main goal is deportation. Yeah, wow, they cut down on quite a bit, and then a couple more little stupid wars in there. And then World War I broke out. Beans are about as cheap as it gets. Yeah, not for long, Matt. Yes, no, Seabird, they got to have, on the big farms, they got to have it. But they're running all their heaters, and they're generating electricity from methane. And all the cow poop goes into the machine, and it ferments or something and makes methane gas, and it fills up this big bag. And when the bag gets big enough, it goes into a holding tank or something. Yeah. I guess it's a law that if you have over 5,000 cows or something, you got to have that. Yeah, they ferment or something, Skullraiser. I think this beard's coming off pretty soon. It's got to go. Yeah, there's a couple of big farms around here. Don't tell my wife, she'll install the fart bag on my side of the bed. Right, TVD. Hey, it'll lower your electric bill. How we doing here? I got one. We got a charged battery over here. Let's get another one. Here, we'll put that in the done pile. Next, what do we got? Ooh, feels like a 6 amp. Oh, yep, 6 amp. This runs my flashlight for about 3 days. But that's non-stop. Oh, they tried to do that around here, Seabird. People said, fuck you. They do that around here. They started doing the right to farm movement. Farting on the elevator. Oh, jeez, Matt. You're that guy? Are you that guy, Matt? There's wild chickens. Them there wild chickens, Ossifer. Yeah, so warehouse dweller scored a big, huge tent for free. Values from $3,000 to $12,000 on it, and yeah, he did good. I guess we're gonna set one up, see what he's got, but not right now. And the reason being is that the weather sucks right now, kind of. It's getting there though. Things are getting stupid. Crap is named after Harold Crapper. Farting on a plane. Matt is that guy. Matt is that guy. My town made chickens outlaws. John, I'm sorry to hear that. When I was living in Buffalo back in the 90s, they already had the law that you couldn't have livestock in city limits. And then we got more, what do you want to say, immigrants? Immigrants. Yes, we got more immigrants into the city, and they changed the law that you could have 6 chickens per household. Or per property. Yeah, per property. And, yeah. Which, hey, I wish I could have chickens here, but there's fucking coyotes. There's coyotes here. And, what else did someone see? Well, I saw a mink. A mink will take after a chicken. We got fox. Red fox. I have never seen a gray fox here. I haven't seen a gray fox in 40 years. Oh, you can have chickens in Chicago. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, Buffalo, they had it so you couldn't. And then we got so many immigrants, they changed and get an AR. No, no animals allowed. No, no animals allowed. I mean, I consider getting a cat, but I wish a skunk would come around, and I'll feed the skunk. That's my best option, is a skunk. Oh, I don't want no in where I'm staying. Not a fucking chance. I don't have no bugs, no fleas. Did I get a tick last year? I don't think so. You know, like one tick a year or something you get. Once there was a rock stacker sighting. Saw a deadhead sticker on a Cadillac. Oh, in the suburbs you can't. I farted in McDonald's. What's a skunk gonna do? Alright, Matt. Let's say you were walking through the woods up here and a skunk started coming at you. You were unarmed. What would you do? I'd turn around and run, just saying, not knowing, skunk, run, Stonehenge rock stacker. We might have to stack some rocks in his honor, Seabird. Goodbye, rock stacker, and we'll stack up a rock stacker. Run or get a rock. Right, Matt. No, rock stacker was gone, Penister. I think so, Matt. I know opossums eat ticks. I think skunks do too. Yeah, they're like that. Oh yeah, we're charging up batteries. See, I made it almost 5 days. It was a little more than a quart of gasoline in the generator. Maybe a quart and a half, but it wasn't that much. And I got 5 days, but I didn't turn the hairdryer on once. See, it's just for laptop and phone and flashlight. Those are some low power items. That hairdryers are fucking, it drains all my shit. The skunks will learn to eat cicadas this summer. Yeah, that's coming up, John. Yeah, that's going to be something. I heard it's going to be a lot of cicadas. Like biblical, John. Like it was in the Bible or whatever. John, it's going to be biblical. I guess we can eat cicadas also. I mean, you put chocolate on anything, it tastes good. Oh, skunks love eggs, see? Yeah, skunks will eat chickens too. Skunks will eat chickens. And their eggs and anything else. But I wouldn't mind a pet skunk, and I'll throw scraps out the window for him in the same spot, and he could be my buddy. Yeah. No, I've met pet skunks before. It's okay. Jesus loves me. There you go, John. Chocolate ticks. Man, that's just kind of fucking gross, man. We're not supposed to eat the bugs. Seabird says don't eat bugs. Hey, I'll eat bugs if I have to, Seabird. I won't eat bugs because I want to. I'll eat bugs if I have to. I think there's a difference there. No. That skunk wouldn't spray nobody, Reagan. Just don't fucking scare it. No, you just stay away from it, Reagan. It ain't gonna spray you, dude. Not if you feed the fucking thing and talk to it. Especially if you get a little baby one. Maybe you need to start farting more. Yeah, maybe. I got some holes, like halfway up the ridge here, and I think one of them might be a skunk. I can't really tell, you know. I have to get me some night vision glasses. We'll need a skunko cam like the Dookie cam. Klaus Schwab wants us to eat the bugs. Yeah, I'd rather have a pet skunk than a pet raccoon. Now, raccoons fucking wreck your shit, dude. And I don't want a raccoon in here. No, they wreck your shit. You cook some Mexican pinto beans. I'll give you the skunking. Go rob a gas station. Give me the cash or else. No, the thing lives outside. It's gonna fucking hibernate or whatever it does in the winter. And I'll just feed it scraps. A skunk can't get in here. Yeah, skunks can't climb trees. Yeah, the raccoons will ruin the fucking shit. No doubt. I've met several. I've met tame ones and I've met wild ones. Fuck! When I was at bear camp, I shot 9 raccoons up there. Dude, they were in a big fucking pack. Holy shit. Scared the fuck out of me. Skunks have 10 less fingers than a coon. That's a pretty big difference, Joseph. Yeah, I shot 9 of them fuckers. And the one good thing about bear camp is I was allowed to shoot them, kind of, you know. But I dragged the fuckers out to the cornfield, and they were gone the next day. Pet Javelina. Oh, John, when I shined the flashlight, and there was like a dozen of them, I said, "Holy fuck!" I went and got my fucking my 22. Thank God I had hollow points in that fucking thing. Because I think the first night I nailed like 3 of them. And John, there was one big one. And when I shined the light at it, it hissed at me. And I says, "Oh, I got to kill that one first." Yep, I shot that big fucker. And a couple of other ones. But yeah, I dragged it out the field. A bear or coyotes got it. Yeah. No harm, no foul there. Well, there's a fucking garbage dump behind this like little trailer park thing. And they just dumped their fucking garbage. They didn't give a fuck. They'd burn it when it got out of hand and rent a dozer. You know, those people that are too cheap to pay for garbage is dig a fucking hole, throw it in there, let the raccoons have their fucking share. Yep. No recycling, no none, just fucking bones and food and scraps. Bottles, cans, aluminum, steel, fucking some old fucking piece of something. Fucking throw an old swimming pool in there. Yeah, I don't want no animals in here. Yeah, I'd consider a garter snake inside. Just because. Now their poop stinks. No, scratch that. No garter snake. I ain't got no mice. I had mice. They're gone. I think I got a fucking owl. You hear the mice chewing and shit. Nah, they're gone. Haven't heard or seen a mouse in like 4 days. Anaconda. Oh, I'm worried about the poop smell, Matt. Meat-eating reptiles. No, John, I know. But meat-eating reptiles, it's different. Now, I had a Savannah monitor, and when that thing crapped, it'd take your breath away. That's worse. That's worse than the fucking monkey house. Yeah, it's worse than the monkey house. In Buffalo, anyway. Teach him to poop in a litter box. No! See, Matt, this would be the litter box. No, I don't want no animals in here. Not yet. Not yet. I sure the fuck don't want a dog. I really don't want a cat either. Yeah, turtle poop. Well, they're a meat-eating reptile. Yeah, they got some stinky shit. Bearded dragons. Well, they eat crickets and stuff. Yeah. I had a Savannah monitor, and oh, there goes Jenny. Yeah, we're pretty good. Let's check a battery. You shouldn't. We're pretty charged. Pretty good. Keep going, Jenny. No, phone's at 100%. Laptop's 100%. Battery bank, I'd say, is at 95%. And then I got one battery at 6 amp hour, pretty much done. That one's done. We did good. Man. Come on, Jenny, you can do it. You know what? I'm smoking weed. We're skipping the ciggy. Let's get qualified up in here and whatnot. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, you know, TBD, as long as I can remember, somehow we start talking about poop in this fucking thing here. I don't know why. I mean, we were just talking about the eclipse and rockets and tents, and somehow, some way, we always, it's just what it does. I can't explain it, Joseph. All right. Well, let's get qualified and smoke this doobie, which is now reduced to a roach. I know. I can't explain it, you guys. It is a phenomenon. We've been doing it. My chat's been doing that since I started. It turns to poop. People just quit talking shit. But it just, I know. What's up, Smith and Wesson? You know, ever since I started at Bear Camp, and I was live streaming at the bakery, at one point or another, it turns to shit. A poop phenomenon. Sure is. Strangest thing I've seen in my little internet endeavors here. Oh, we're getting down to the good part. Oh, shit talking needs to get walking. Well, I don't know, man. That's where the chat goes. Oh, we were talking about the fart bags at the dairy farms and the methane gas and gas generation for fuel. Suntan in your bunghole. No thanks. That's where the sun don't shine, Joseph. That's where the sun don't shine. It's what my friend's mom used to say. I'll spank you where the sun don't shine. Yeah, it's definitely better at the roach on here. I'm not even coughing. It's more potent. Depends on how much we're drinking. I think that's got something to do with it, John. I think the amount of alcohol consumption has something to do with poop talk. I agree. Well, that last one wanted me to cough, but I refuse. I'm refusing to cough. Suntan Cornolio. There we go. A little cough at the end there. That's acceptable. It's better than when I was coughing as soon as I lit it. As soon as I rolled it and I lit it, I wanted to cough like immediately. It's like harsh or something. It gets down to the road. It tastes a little better down there. Siggy. Yeah. And I stopped at Dwellers. Hung out for a little bit there. He had something to do. Go look at the Ontario Knife Factory, which has been here for 100 fucking years, is officially shut down. They didn't renew any of their government contracts. And they're pulling all the machinery out of there. They're almost cleaned up. And there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Well, Dweller did a lot of work making the parts for those tents. And I was fucking doing that work too. So now they stopped making the tents. Now that probably cost me 40 hours. Well, Dweller just turned 62. Cosmo Cone, why drink Skol when Smirnoff exists? Because Skol is $14 for a 1.75 liter. Smirnoff is $18 for a 1.75 liter. So that's $4. Yeah, now that's why. Hey, cheers, Nikki Lake. Nikki Lake's in the house. What's happening, Nikki? Hope you had a good, happy Easter and all that. And speaking of Skol's, blasphemy. Skol's my go-to. No, and it tastes okay, and it doesn't give me a hangover. Smirnoff, they're comparable. That Skol bottle's too full. Oh, I'll drink it all in one night, DVD. I wish a 1.75 liter would last me 7 days. And I've tried to split a 1.75 liter bottle up into 7 portions. It don't work. No, I get 4 days out of there. I mean, 6, 9, 12. I mean, that's like, it's like a 0.375 liter bottle. It's like a fifth. And I should do that. Oh man, hopefully I got a little bit of a job at Shirley Temple. I think I do. Got some work at Shirley Temple. I got my wife some old-fashioned oatmeal cookie-flavored brandy. I get the feeling breakfast will be delayed. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't drink for 3 days. Do the math. Yeah, I know, right, John? don't see that happening in the near future, John. I don't know. I'd have to find something that helps me sleep then, John. I caught her dancing a Rick roll. Oh, there you go, Joseph. We'll make her breakfast, Joseph. Nikki. I'm so glad it's April. The weather's getting a little better, man. Oh, it's women's work. Oh, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Now, here come the sharp sticks. I only grill. You know. There's grill food. I used to cook breakfast. Wow. Whip me, beat me, make me cook ribs. I don't know. John Sawicki's made fucking breakfast at the last deer stock. And man, he had his little cooker out there with propane and shit. Fucking, and it was fucking good. Ready for round two. Yeah. Ribs for breakfast then. Come on. She's got a point, Joseph. You know. TBD, I only order out. I can't order out no more. Dweller got some fucking Chinese the other night. I gotta make it, well, I guess. Okay, it's April. I'm entitled to one Chinese takeout this month. And, you know, ribs and eggs. There it is. Camp cooking. Oh, I know. I hear that, John. And, you know, had the fire going and stuff, and everyone's kind of hungover, and, you know, and you get some food in your belly, and it makes it all better. You get some grease in there that gets rid of any residual hangover thing. That's what I think is a good hangover cure. Is like a greasy breakfast. Jesus Christ, Ragged. Yeah, that'll be the deciding factor. Whether Joseph makes ribs and eggs for the morning. That's going to be... The work to cost ratio for food ratio works out. Oh, well, how much are you paying yourself, TVD? You can't be making $30 an hour cooking your own fucking breakfast. Oh, you got that right, John. Yep, especially if it's good. No, John made a decent breakfast. That was fucking good stuff. Just the right amount of grease. Like I said, I think grease is good to get rid of fucking hangovers and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Deer stock's gonna be a riot. Whether I'll make it to the morning is always a question. I don't know. I'm digging it. The weather's getting a little nicer. I almost rode the Segway today. It was 45 degrees. My legs would be shaking when I got off at Dwellers. Oh, I'd be shivering. I did it before. I know. I need a new source for eggs. Dweller gets them from fucking electrician dude or whatever. I want Amish. Deer stock. I doubt that, Ragged. Actually, I put money on that everything's going to be in control at deer stock. I just walked by a coyote. Holy fuck, Penister. Oh. Did you make eye contact, Penister? Fuck them coyotes, man. Coyotes and raccoons. I just get, they gotta go, or I gotta go, or whatever. No reason to dwell. Invite Bruce Wayne. I haven't. Bruce Wayne won't come on here. Someone tell Bruce Wayne that he can come on here. I ain't got no odd feelings. Oh, I've known Bruce for years. He holds a grudge. He does. I know. I ain't got no problems with the cat. But he won't come on here. I don't know what to say, man. Oh, I pointed at him and he freaked out. It wasn't no big deal. I don't give a fuck. Oh, Bruce took a whole gummy. No, Joe Berger bought some edibles. And I don't know what they were. But Bruce Bat Wayne. What was that? Critter alert. I might have to throw something. Vodka bottle. Okay, we got a vodka bottle. I think I got a little baby raccoon in here. Yeah, I think so, John. Yeah, he's kind of done this kind of stuff before. Yeah, he gets mad at somebody. Yeah, and I didn't do anything. Well, I tried. I'm just glad Dallas got him to where he needed to go. I think I got a little raccoon in here. Hope it ain't a big raccoon. Last raccoon that was in here was fucking a little one. My wife does a funny Bruce Wayne impression. No shit. Yeah. Now, Bruce is good in my book. I've known him for years. I don't know why, the finger pointing thing is even an issue. I know, John. I'm just glad I got Dallas to. Come on, Dallas, help us out here. Dallas needs to participate. She just says, I don't give a fuck with Bruce's accent. Yeah, and it's fine. I think, he's leaving, and, I think he had the best time in a long time, and his brain did a little thing there. I think he had too good of a time. Yep, and that's fine. I try to get out of his way. I get it. He's welcome here anytime. He knows it. He knows it. He can hang here. He still got a sword. He still has a sword. But hopefully he'll go there. Maybe Miss Miriam can rescue him with Don Bear. Yeah. Well, maybe Miss Miriam can rescue him. I think Miriam's going to try to rescue Don Bear and get him to deer stock. Hey, I just heard that through the grapevine. Oh, speaking of grapevines, I'm getting some grapevines. Seabird's bringing me some grapevines. Seabird's bringing me a lot of holes to dig. A little controversy on the exit. A little drama to round out the affair, John. There's Miriam. Yeah, but it's all right. It's what it is. Bruce is not a social butterfly. Yeah. He don't get out much. Bruce don't go to bars or nothing like that. I run into people every fucking day. And meeting new people and stuff, too. People come into dwellers all the time. Different people. Hey, what's up there, pro-violence? Sort of. I call it a bunker. I built an 8-foot by 16-foot deck, and I'm underneath it, and I put some windows in it. Got crank window. Crank one. Crank her up. It ain't that cold out. It's probably like 46, 7 degrees or something. Who needs a bar when you got the bunker bar? I hear you, Nikki. You got that right. We got running. Or here, I don't know if you can hear the crick. It shows up on the microphone. Yeah, can't hear. You can't hear if I talk. I drove with Bruce for an hour. He wasn't impressed with my driving skills. I'm impressed with your driving skills, John. John, did I hang on once? John, I didn't hang on once, did I? Well, I had my full faith in you over there, John. You know, John drives good. John is what you call an offensive driver, but he's good at it. Yeah. He should have worn a blindfold. Of course he got there. And John took me to every destination I had to go to. Holy shit. Chicagoland is nuts. I like it. Nice place to visit. A little overwhelming for me. No, John Swick is a good driver. Yeah, well, he can drive anytime. I'm fine with him. It's the defensive drivers I'm worried about, John. You know, those overcautious drivers. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. You should have hated Gummy. Yeah, like I said, those two took a whole one. I took a half of one. I felt great, actually. And started drinking with it, and yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I think I took the other half the next day. Yeah. And that made me feel a little better, too. I don't take gummy or edibles. I did a bunch of edibles when I was out at fuck, we were making butter. So we were like having fucking French toast with fucking can of butter all over it. And man, all you can do is sit on the couch and go, oh. Right on TVD. Destination Chinatown. Yeah, John showed me around quite a bit. It was raining, which sucked, but I was overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Yeah, right on, Joseph. I figured out why old people drive slow. It's because I can't see shit. Right on, Joseph. Joseph, you're telling your age. Hold on. I'm fucking with the camera now. Hold on. Oh, that wire's got to go back there. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm glad the winters kind of took it. Returning the corner. I ain't going to get any, like, minus 10-degree temperatures anymore. Yeah. We might go into the teens, but I doubt it. But I'll get a couple more snowfalls, maybe. Hey, what's up, Luke Duke? I remember Luke Duke. Not through it. You took me to the edge of it. You took me to the edge of it and we looked down. John. Yeah, no, you said that's Chinatown. And I looked down there and, yeah, there's a bunch of Chinese fucking signs and streamers and shit. But we didn't go in it. No, John got me around. He showed me a lot of Chicago. But he had to pay for tolls to drive. I've never heard of such a thing. Oh, well, they got it now in New York City, actually. Yeah, it's raining. Yeah, where you been, Luke Duke? I've been trying to stream every night. I didn't stream last night for several reasons. Okay, everyone's going to say I was out of school and I didn't want to drink out of the empty little bottle stuff because I get sick from that. I was also out of gasoline, and it was Easter, so I gave everyone a little break too. Easter break. Yeah, I'm gonna cheers. Yeah, no, John. We pulled up in the car, and it looked like a main drag of Chinatown, because it had signs in Chinese and shit, and streamers and dragons and shit, and yeah, it was raining, and there was people walking and stuff, but you just says there's Chinatown. It might be on one of those short videos I did. I did like 40 short videos in my phone on my phone in John's car. It was raining and shit, and it sucked. Ooh, I got a critter out here. Here, this usually gets rid of stuff. Get out of here, motherfucker! Ooh, it scurried. Oh, it's going away. Imagine that. Get out of here, motherfucker. And say it like you mean it. Nope. Other way! I think it was a little raccoon. Get out of here, motherfucker. We stopped at Trump Tower? Yes. $600 a night, John. I'm going to try. Now, I got to get a gig. Like the one gig I had like a couple years ago, I stained a barn. And I made almost $1,000. Plus what I get at Dwellers. Dwellers I wish he'd get a fucking project. He just retired, everybody. Alright, I'm going to speak up for Warehouse Bar. He just turned 62. He's retired. It could be an opossum, Luke Duke. You're right. It ain't moving quick. It's that time of year. Hey, I don't care. As long as the shit don't come in here, I don't give a fuck. Oh, no. John showed me a lot in his little time. Like, he dropped me off at the hotel, and then we got up. John made sure I ate Chicago food. And the first thing we got up, and John, took me to a place, and, there's people there, is what I'm saying. I'll split a room with you. Oh, 300. Well, that's reasonable. Right on. Yeah, none of that, John. I know the rules. John knows the rules. Right on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll have to, like, plan my itinerary accordingly. Yeah, my arrival and departure times, John. I have to work on that. It's like a fucking chess game with the trains and the buses and shit. No, it's not like a chess game. It's a checkerboard. You move here and do this, go there, and you go diagonally this way and king me. And the bus train thing is fucking bizarre. Oh yeah, that's on the request, John. Is an authentic Chicagoland deep dish pizza. I'm in. I've seen them. I've seen them. Oh, and now I'm going to see a lot more of them because I said Chicago Deep Land Dish Pizza. No, deep dish pizza. My phone is listening to me. Always. Metro system. No, it's trains and shit, Luke Duke. Oh yeah. No, I went from a bus to Chicago. And then train to St. Cloud. Oh yeah, and they redid it. They redid the Chicago train station. And the last time I was there, I had like a 2-hour layover or something, and they had a fucking wedding there. They booked a wedding, and because it's beautiful architecture. Drive tourists. Oh, no wonder I got such a good tour, John. John's got experience. I got that roachy up there. I'm gonna smoke the ciggy. We're in the final hour. Yeah, and I don't need to make up for last night. I don't need to make up for last night. No matter what. I don't care. We don't need to do that. No, and it just sucks because the weather wasn't cooperating. John would have gave me a fucking awesome tour if it wasn't fucking raining. Well, John, you did give me an awesome tour. And it was raining, so even better. Now, we did make it to the beach, the lake, and all that. And that's when it started raining. But at least I got to see, the lake, the beach, stuff. It was cool. It was cool. Come on, roll the fucking cigarette here, tires. What the fuck you doing here? My fingers are... Oh, what do black people say? Chalky. See, and I'm white, so you don't see the chalky. Yeah, you did, John. No, fucking, I had a blast, John. Even at the, hey, John, even at the dive motel, if I sat out on the balcony, it was just one jet coming in after another. Like, every five, not even five, every 3 minutes, a jet would come in for a landing. It was crazy. Union Station, Chicago is gorgeous, but your ass is out at midnight. Yes, Luke Duke. I spent the night outside. Ashley Aaron. Grid power. I don't want grid power. I want off-grid power. I want batteries. I want big fucking batteries. Oh, I know it's there, Luke Duke. It's winter time, and it's spring now. It's springtime. Ow. I'm kind of happy that it's finally kind of getting spring. No, I ain't freezing my ass off. Don't have to run the hair dryer. In one more week, it'll be in the 60s. Hey, on the eclipse. The homeless are friendly. I had a couple encounters with people. I was stuck at the station at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had a hooker girl come up to me, and I just kind of blew her off. She had a friend. It's fucking snowing, Nicky. Come on! Yeah, I looked at the radar a little bit today, and I get your guys' weather over there, Nicky. I ain't getting that. I'm like, ooh, beef lo mein. I think I gotta make my own beef lo mein. I slept in an alley. Yeah, I slept at Grand Central Station, John. But I didn't shut my eyes. Oh, fuck no, I'm staying up. Oh, had my backpack and stuff. I think I was low on cigarettes, John. I had to... My... Oh, it's when I lost my backpack. Yeah, I didn't have much. I just think it's how you talk to people. Oh, that ain't bad, Nicky. It ain't gonna stick. We're gonna get out of this shit in about another week. No, right for the eclipse. Hey, what's up, Gary Madden? Nah, it's supposed to be 60 degrees on Monday, which is eclipse day. Fucking eclipse. I don't care. Hey, if it's nice, I'll go up to Niagara Falls. If not, I ain't going to Niagara Falls. But I still might go to the top of the hill here, and I got a very good view of the sun up top. I got a good canopy here, though. I like it. Next weekend. Nice, Nicky. Like, that's what I'm talking about. We're turning the corner here, Nicky. Yep. And you know, I got to start digging some holes. I asked Seabird how many, and she just said more. And which is a good answer. And plus, we can dig more holes. My ass didn't hurt. Oh, hey, John. Like I said, I ran into two ladies of the night. Let's kind of be nice here. I was at Grand Central Station. There's some architecture which allows you to kind of go into under a roof, out of the wind. That's where I prefer to be. Under a roof, and thank God for my blanket door out of the wind. So I sat down, and then I got up and walked around a little bit. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And plant your fruit trees 6 feet. You got it, Nikki. Yep. I was planning on 4, but I'll take your advice. I want to keep the apples separate. She's going to bring me plums. She's bringing me grapes now, Nikki. They're called hookers. Yeah, and she came up to me making small talk, and I just kind of just made it known that I wasn't interested. And I got to get to where I got to go, and that kind of thing. And I ain't getting in a cab with you, and no, I got to catch a train in the morning. I ain't drunk. No drinking when you're traveling. See, I'd be dead. If I would have been drunk. No, some funky name, Nikki. I could probably scroll up and get it for you, Nikki, but you know what time of night it is. It's not Concord and it ain't Niagara. It's some fucking weirdo new thing. I never heard of them. No, and that's like a root ball for a grape is like 12 inch by 12 inch. I can dig them holes by hand. You gotta dig them by hand up here. It's all rocks. It's good soil. I've been hammering in Chicago, man. Yeah, that'd be dangerous. And then I had a bum. He came up to me, wanted a cigarette. And I didn't have many, but I rolled him a cigarette. I gave him a light. And then he started talking weird shit. So I got on my phone. And I'm flicking around. I'm scrolling. I go, dude, I'm busy right now. You gotta go. I gotta do this shit. I'm busy. That's what I told the bum guy. And he goes, all right, thanks, man. And he walked away. I'm busy over here. Come on. No, he walked. I wasn't rude or anything. I just like, dude, I gotta talk to this person or something. Yeah. I looked busy. He went away. Well, and then they opened up at, I think, 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. And I went in there and had a seat. You did well. Yeah, because, you're seeing, what I got or what, He was checking my shit out. You got to get the fuck out of here, man. I got things to do. You talk. I made him into a nuisance, John. Yeah, fuck. That's why I can't travel fucked up or drink or nothing. No. Not till I reach my destination. Not till I reach. Otherwise, I gotta start walking or some stupid thing. Fuck! I lost my backpack and I was sober. A good traveler. That's why I need that e-bike. That would do well because it'll go 200 miles. Yeah. I like that, and it has a cargo thing. Put a nice little tent in there, and find a fucking bridge or something. Chicago intrigues me though. It's just fucking mammoth. Yeah, but Trump Tower, $300. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I can swing that. Yeah, that'd be fucking cool. Hey, is there a casino there or anything? No, I don't even want to go to a casino. I haven't been to a casino in years. No. But I am good at... I'm really good. John, it's weird. I'm really good at cards when I get, like, fucking drunk. I don't know, man. The math is fucking easy or something. Or something. I bluff and everything, John. It's amazing. I mean, I wait, John. Like okay, it's the only game I play on my phone. It's World Series of Poker, No Limit Hold'em Poker. It's the only game I play. And I'll get hammered. And I wake up in the morning and I can't believe how much money chips. It's chips. It's for chips. I mean, I've played that for years. And I wake up in the morning and go, holy fuck! I travel well until I get to customs. Oh, there's casinos there. I mean, I'll throw $100 on a poker table and then I gotta go. If I do good, it's good that I stay. I'm just amazed. I wake up in the morning and no, it's a lot of chips. And I've been playing at this poker thing for over 10 years. And no, it's between, I gotta have at least 6 in me, John. No, the magic don't happen until, let's say around, like if I wasn't live streaming, right around the second hour. And then, I don't know what it is, man. I can do the math. And I fold fucking good hands. And it all works out. It's weird. But after 12 drinks, John, here's the catch. After 12 drinks, I get stupid. No. I get greedy or something. I think that's it. I get greedy. Mini Baccarat. No shit. I never played Baccarat. But I see that's fucking popular. Yeah. I don't know what it is, though. The math when I'm drinking, I think it's because, like, when you're drinking, John, you're more bold and stuff like that. More outgoing. Or I talk louder, John. No, but the one job I had, I worked there for like 8 years. It was at a machine shop, and I was on second shift. So we'd eat our dinner at our machine, and then we'd play poker for a half hour. John could beat the Chinese at Baccarat. No shit. It's a math game thing, I think. Yeah. So and I won more than I lost at that table. That was every night. Chinese fear me. Oh, we gotta go to Chinatown. Yeah, John. I ain't playing. I'll watch, John. I'll watch. Oh, hey, John. Oh, we'll show everyone how it's done. No, but I'm just saying, after 12 drinks, I start making errors, and they're big ones. So there's like a zone of alcohol. Oh, Ragged does backgammons. Right on. Like, back in like 2000s, when the internet was like dial-up and shit, I was on Yahoo and I played euchre. Oh, Nikki Lake plays euchre, but I was in like tournaments and shit. I ran tournaments of euchre, and it was fucking crazy. That was when the fucking internet was first going on. It was cool. I liked it. It fucking sucked. People from Australia came to Niagara Falls, and some people from Wisconsin came to Niagara Falls from my group, and I needed like $200. And Niagara Falls was like 20 minutes away from me, and I couldn't afford it. And then people flew around the world to go there, and I knew like 10 people that were going there, like on the internet though, you know. No, finances were tight, and I could have met all my internet fucking people. Nikki. Yeah, hey, Nikki. I'm good at pool until I bet on it. Oh my gosh. Well, you gotta Google them, TBD. There's some popular dominoes. I have never played like a real game of dominoes in my life. But it's big with like the Chicanos and stuff. I've never played dominoes, but they play for big money. Cheers. Like Puerto Ricans and stuff, they play dominoes, man. I seen tables with fucking stacks of fucking $20 bills on them. I was like, holy fuck. At a bar. My Siggy went out. Come on. Yeah, it's a little damp tonight. No, there's all kinds of games depending on the country, TBD. And I like my Texas No Limit Hold'em. I'll play euchre. But I haven't played euchre in years. I want a partner for that, you know. And I need to practice. I played dominoes in Florida with Cubans. Yes, it's serious dominoes. No, there's stacks of 20s at the bar I went to, John, in Buffalo. Local breweries euchre tournament. Yeah, I'd have to. Hold on. I think a deer just took a shit up there or something. It smells like deer shit. Here we go with poop talk, but no, we're talking cards. I got a pool table room. Nobody uses it. Sometimes a dartboard. Yeah, it's a shame, TBD. No, everybody's got their fucking faces in their phones or their laptops or stuff. And that's what, like, Seabird was talking about. And A. Roberts was talking about. Is they might knock out fucking the internet here. I wish Warehouse Dweller would get Starlink. Because I think they can knock out all the other, like, Verizon, AT&T, and all those. But I don't think they can knock out Starlink. For some reason. I gotta talk to Dweller. It seems like they can knock out like the phone, AT&T, and all them fuckers. But they can't knock out Starlink. Well, Starlink says whether or not they can be in Ukraine or not. But Ukraine can't have no fucking Starlink. It changed the course of the war. Hey, you guys want to smoke some weed? I just did a shot. I qualified. Yeah. I got this roach. It ain't bad. It's a good sized roach. Yeah, I'm alright at pool. But as soon as like you start betting on it, I'm done. Even playing for beers, I don't know, I choke. I don't know. You gotta play pool every fucking day. Seems like to me. I know, John. John, me too. Oh, hey, what's up, Dave Darkness? Florida put the recreational marijuana on ballot for November. All right, on. I lived 40 years without the internet. I agree with you there, John. I'm taking... Whoa. I'm taking full advantage of broadcasting. I don't give a fuck, John. And and I like broadcasting. And I'm gonna try to broadcast, John. But oh, right on, Nikki. Nikki gets comped. I hear you. Hey, I seen your pics on Deer Butch's Discord. Yeah, that's looking like fire, Nikki Lake. Looking like fire. I want one more. This is too small to light up. Time for a roach joint. Ooh, yeah, I should roll a roach joint. Yeah. No, because there's some of that fucking, there's those, from the really good stuff. Roach weed. Now, we'll make a salad. Yeah, cheers, Nicky. Yeah. Now, it looks pretty good. I've seen two, I think they were mallards. I could be wrong. Going down the creek, scoping out, looking for some nesting places. Yep. You gotta be a perfectionist, Nicky. Well, actually, Nicky, what you're doing is you're learning from your mistakes and correcting them and refining it and doing research and trying new things, but as you go along. Like, all right, Nicky, you got 1,000-watt high pressure sodium for flouring. That is a lot of electricity. I had several people comment, that's a lot of fucking electricity. I know. I hear you. It's gotta taste good. It can't be like the shit I just smoked, Nicky. Yeah, it tasted like weed. Nothing there. A 4 out of 10. And the buzz was good, but 4 out of 10 on what I just smoked. My nose is a little stuffy. That's good, but it's a 4. I got the good shit in the jar down there, Nicky. The local grower around here, his brother stopped in to the shop, and warehouse dweller said, "Hey, what's going on with your brother?" And the dude says, "Oh, I don't know, I'll talk to him." So, that's how that goes. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I'll take another jar of that shit all day long. No, I just don't like smoking the same thing, you know. You gotta switch it up. You gotta switch it up. Now I need a ciggy. Man, I don't buzz. But, Nicky, that was immature buds. It was. So, it's gonna be harsh and shit. And, you know, it's a branch that broke. Is what I just smoked. I don't give a fuck. Fuck, that's better than weed that I got back in the 80s. What I just smoked is 2 times better than what I got in high school. $29.3, that a girl. That a girl. No, I remember when I started growing, I was growing under fluorescent lights. Just 4 40-watt, 4-foot bulbs. Yeah. And they're the cool whites. Oh, they did a good job. But it was Northern Lights genetics. And I'll tell you, that was some fucking good weed back then. Don't talk bad about the 80s weed. What, with the tray? You had to steal a lunchroom tray, John. John, you had to steal a lunchroom tray, and you had to hide that in your room, and then you had to break it up, and then you had to take a credit card and get the seeds and the weed separated. So many seeds, too. So many seeds. But, hey, that stuff got us fucking stoned back in the day. Once you clean it all up with the lunchroom tray, John. I used a Frisbee. That's cool. I was pretty into Frisbee, John. I like playing Frisbee. I do. We got into it, and I bought a thing called an Aerobee. Not a Frisbee. An Aerobee. And man, you could throw that thing a fucking 100 yards. And it'd be zooming. I must have lost 10 of them fuckers. Up in a tree or something. Those were amazing. No, they were hollow in the center. You stuck your hand up in the middle of them to catch them. And they go around your arm. Those things were cool. Yeah, my nephew plays Frisbee golf. There's a whole bunch of Frisbee golf courses around here. Yeah, well, within 100 miles, there's like 10 of them. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. Those were gay Frisbees. No, it was an extreme Frisbee. Those were crazy, John. Oh, I know, Nikki. But in the 80s, Nikki, there weren't no genetics. You pretty much got Colombian gold, Hawaiian, and that's about it. I mean, Afghan didn't even come into play until another 10 years. And, there was that Redbud shit. And I think that is weird genetics. Hey, Nikki, since you know a lot about genetics, there's cannabis indica. There's cannabis sativa. And then Redbud, which is cannabis rudidiralis. Have you heard of cannabis rudidiralis? And why can't I smoke some more of that? I heard there's 3 strains. I had some Red Bud back in the 80s. And that shit fucker blew my mind. It was weed, but... And it didn't stay around long. Sensimilia was the big breakout. I was in 10th grade when Sensimilia hit the market, John. Yeah, no seeds. What's up, Dallas? Right on. Yeah, it didn't stay around. It was like for 2 months. And I was stoned out of my mind off that shit. It was weed, but it was different genetics. I think it's like an Afghani variety or something. But it went away. I've never seen Red Bud since. That's the combination of all three. Oh. Well, we got some of that. We got a taste of that back in the fucking 80s, Nikki. And then it went away. Someone hid the genetics. Oh. I thought they gave it like a Latin name. Cannabis ruderalis. I thought it was an actual strain. There's 3 strains, not 2 strains, but it was a hybrid between sativa and indica. Okay, thank you, Nikki. Well, I don't know. I can't homework stuff. I know, and doing research on stuff. But that's cool, Nikki. Nikki, you seem like you got it going on with genetics and all that. Keep up the good work. Don't give up. I ain't giving up. I like where I'm at. I think I like where I'm at. It's just, if there's going to be a lot of trucks and noise and shit, and if these ducks can't live in this creek down here because it's too polluted, I can't live here. No, everything's clean. I got ducks. No, it's a clean environment. I can live here. But I like my basement. Yeah. It's a bunker, John. It's a bunker basement. It still is called rooted wireless. Oh. So I can, like, order seeds? Oh, that's a fucking Red Bud. No, it was an amazing buzz. No, it wasn't tripping or nothing, but it was different. I want some of that. I'm just saying, Nikki, in 10th grade, that came out. You get it for about 2 months. And then it was gone, and I never seen it again. And we were all fucked up from that. No, I remember that shit. Maybe I might order some seeds of that. A fire in a fireplace, John. John's got to speak easy. But you're at the bunker bar, John. I know. Who the fuck wants to drive home drunk, John? Not this guy. There you go, John. Little ducky. Oh, I didn't live stream. I took the night off. I was actually sober for Easter. A rough night sleeping, as usual, without alcohol, but the day went great. My Easter was fine. And today's April Fool's Day. I didn't fool nobody. No. I thought I was doing something. No. I don't give a fuck. Nonsense. More writing on my calendar. I just have to move the dog off my couch. That's my spot. Now, it'll get back in and snuggle, John. Snuggle, puppy. Excuse me. I'm doing a shot. Cheers, everybody. Well, I don't think I made up for last night. That's good. Yeah, no, I gotta make up a rule. We'll get them next year. For what? You'll get them? Get them for what? Oh, that was good. That last shot was good. No, I smoke some weed and I get kind of stuffed up. And that last shot kind of like opened up my sinuses. Oh, no. What I was talking about before. I had 2 ducks swim by in this creek. And if I get a lot of trucks and smog, okay, those ducks ain't gonna hang out here. But it's nice spring-fed creek down there. I mean, I drink out of it once in a while. I prefer the spring. I drink out of that, and it's okay. If you're concerned, just boil it and let it cool down. Yeah. Well, if it just rained and the water's all muddy, you don't drink that shit. But it hasn't rained in like 2 days. You could drink out of the creek. He's smoking pollen. What's the rule? No peeing at left tree number 1. Because it's 6 foot down. And then followed by a steep incline. That's the new rule, TBD. Like, if I gotta go pee, like at night, no, which means I gotta do a pull up. Well, I gotta do a pull down, and then go to right or left tree number 2. They're a little more safe. Well, I got snow stuck on my boot. I know that's what happened. I stay away from rules. Yeah, well, if I go to tree number 1, John, it's 6 foot down. If I go to tree number 2, my feet are on the ground. Kind of. We'll follow the rules. But I hope Deerwood's got the brakes fixed on the four-wheeler. He says I broke them. I did not. You don't need brakes for that four-wheeler. As soon as you take your finger out the gas, the fucking thing is stopping. Yeah. I don't know. I think that tree number one is... I ain't a big fan of OSHA, John, but... it's kind of sketchy. Well, hey... Oh, I got that big spool of fucking 1-inch rope, John. I'll get a piece of 1-inch rope. The first tree on the left is the first place to go. I ain't hurting a tree. Fuck things growing. No, I can dig it. Don't lose your fucking lighter tonight. Oh, God. Yeah. Hey, hopefully over 50 degrees tomorrow. And then I can bring the Segway to Dwellers. Yeah, fuck walking. No, but I rode the Segway under 50 degrees. It's like 45. And my knees were fucking shaking, and I was shaking. It's cold. And I had the canvas jacket on. I didn't have my bibs on. Yeah, my legs were freezing. It's only going with 12 miles an hour. No, there's people riding motorcycles. Hey, we all gotta survive. That's what's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna do my best. Nah. Hopefully Dweller gets a project. Keep me busy. I just think he's kind of like, oh my God, I'm retired. What am I going to do? And he just bought a nice camper truck. Don't want to go there. He wants to sell that fucker. Oh, John, John! I don't know how much money you got, but Dweller's got a camper truck with a Scamper camper on the back. It's a Ford F-250. It's got this one-piece fucking heavy-duty camper on the back. Just put wheelie bars on the Segway. That's a good idea, John. That is a good idea. But it runs off a gyroscope. It ain't... I want to get rid of the Segway, John. I want an e-bike with dual batteries and cargo hauling capacity. Yeah. And they make them $1,300. It'll go 300 miles. So you got 150. You got 100 and 100. You don't want to get stuck with this fucking thing because the batteries weigh a ton. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I might even bring the Segway to Deerstock and raffle the fucking thing off. I paid $900 for it. It is nice. It's just, I want something else anyway. All right. There we go, you guys. Hey, everybody have a good night. Now, I'm going to go to the second tree on the right. Yeah, we're in springtime. Change the tree. All right. Hey, everybody, have a good one. I'm going to end the stream. No drama. Don't call Barney. Cheers.